Hey beautiful viewers and partners, thank you for tuning in. This is the beginning of my journey to living my best health. A few years ago, I noticed a significant darkening in the complexion of my face. I had really dark under eyes and along the cheekbones, as if I'd contoured my complexion, became very ashy and lackluster. I noticed that no matter the season, the complexion didn't change on my face. After some research, I realised that there was hyperpigmentation caused by estrogen dominance. When I started looking at family members, especially females, I realised that this was a common sign of metabolic disorders such as diabetes. Sometimes it shows up as melasma or acanthosis nigricans. You'll see this a lot with people of South Asian descent, especially the guys, people from India, Sri Lanka, Pakistan. It's almost like a green discoloration to the skin. You also see it in people who are obese as well. And it is a clear sign of pre-diabetes or a situation with your liver, your kidney, obesity. In fact, my body continued to get less melanated, as one would expect from, not being a child playing out in the sun anymore, but really just working indoors, working in an office for 50 weeks of the year with not much time outside or spent in the sun. But my face stayed the same colour. It didn't get less melanated. It didn't get paler in the winter. And if you've ever noticed those aunties who are blatantly wearing the wrong foundation, it kind of matches their body but not their face. And that's caused by hyperpigmentation due to menopause or estrogen dominance, and due to ignorance, these aunties will usually pile on loads of foundation, or they'll start using steroid creams, hydroquinone based skin lightening creams, which then makes their face look more technicolored. Here is a picture of one of my mum's friends. You see the even complexion that she had when she was younger, and now look at how mottled the dark pigment is over her eyelids, under her eyes, and it's just a completely different colour. And this person has previously had issues with their kidneys and type 2 diabetes. So I began to research on really how to reset my hormones, help my liver and my kidneys do what they should do. They say there's no real known cause for things like melasma and hyperpigmentation. So, just thought I've got to try and fix it. I started with something called pine bark extract, which got rid of the darkness under my eyes and that hyper contoured look, and also the pigment moustache. Where you think you've got hair, and then you remove the hair, or you use a hair removal cream and you realise no, that's just darkness around your face, around your mouth. So I will make a specific video about pine bark extract and the benefits of that. But further research also led me to glutathione. But I found most YouTubers were living in America, and also they seemed to be favouring this ghostly Michael Jackson look. It was annoying because some of them would say that describe their previous complexions being so dark, but with no actual visual evidence. Some even said they were Viola Davis colour, but then you look back on their old videos and that doesn't seem to be the case, doesn't seem to be true. I mean, I love Viola Davis, I love Lupita Nyong'o, I love Denai Guerrera, their complexion, and if I had that complexion all over, I would be super happy, but that is not the case. So this is not about getting super white, milky skin. There was also some controversy around the products that were being recommended by some of the YouTubers, which seem to be their own products that they have, but they didn't disclose that they were part of the company. So you see like Stephanie Goddess and Naturalistics. You had Ecosia Beautician and Santiva. I mean, it's fine. Anyone can run their own business if they want to, but I think that you should really tell people that this is my product, and these are the results that I'm seeing, at least after some time, just be honest about it. I just wanted to give an honest opinion and an honest journey, using products available in Europe, ideally, and to see what is actually possible with glutathione, and can it actually do what they're claiming it does. So to start off with, I'm only using glutathione. I'm not using any topical creams specifically for skin lightening or anything like that, because this is a health journey, so it's coming from the inside out. And if it gets to a point where I think, okay, I'll look better with or like that, then external topical cream will help, then fine. And I figured also the best way is by doing foundation swatches. So here is a video of my foundations that I've used over the past 3 years. As you will see, I'm putting it on my arm, I'm putting it on my chest, putting it on my chin, and you will see the range of colours that I've basically gone through, with the sort of lightest one being the very last one. But I've put it on my chin, which is effectively the darkest part of my face. So over time on this journey, I am going to continue to swatch with the foundations that you're seeing here, which include Makeup Forever, The Ordinary, and I'll put the other two in the description box as well. Morphe's one, just so that you can actually see if it's changing on my skin. I'm not using any kind of spotlights or lamps or anything like that. I'm going to try and use natural light as much as possible, which is quite hard because it is coming up to winter in the UK and we don't get much sunlight. Yeah, and I'm just going to track this journey, and I hope that it will help others who just want to get rid of hyperpigmentation. Maybe you do want to lighten your complexion or to match your complexion, you know, no judgment on that, but it's really about, does this thing actually work, and what are the methods that do work, and can it do it speedily, or is it really, because everyone basically says that it takes, from my complexion, it takes a good year, but they're all kind of talking about going from my complexion to Beyonce, which is not what I'm going for. But please do click and subscribe, click on the notifications, and let's let's go through this journey together and hopefully come up with a solution.